Hi and welcome back. In this video we're going to quickly walk through logging in on LinkIt. The first time that you ever log into LinkIt, you're going to have to go through a district protocol. This document that I'm looking at here is located directly under this video. It can also be found in our Google Drive, the district's Google Drive. So you'll see here that we have go to Wayne Schools linkit.com. You can just access it through there, through the document below. It's not a live link, obviously, in the video. But if you ever have trouble finding it, you can go to wayneschools.com, and right where you find all your other links to, help desk and Google and email and all that stuff. Down here, the district has added a tab for LinkIt, and you can click on that through there as well, and it's going to get you to the LinkIt homepage, or to the login anyway. Importantly, we are going to have to set up our password to begin with. I've already done that, and you'll see that when we switch over to the LinkIt page. But your first time default password is Wayne123. Just go ahead and put that in now. You pause the video and go ahead and do it and try and log in for the first time. But before you do, just realize that what it's going to do is it's going to prompt you to add a new password, so not the default password, into it. So think of something creative, whatever you use for any of your other systems, whatever. One capital letter, I believe. Letters and numbers have to be included, and I think one symbol. But in any case, the instructions will be there for you. So go ahead and pause the video now and see if you can get that done. So hopefully now that you have it, you're going to log in with your username for the first time. If you happen to be logged in now after you got your password changed, go ahead and log out now. Because what we want to do is have you set up for the first time. So you're going to click the autosave, and if you're in Chrome and you're on a district yoga, or even if you're not on a district yoga, you were just signed into the district account, you will be able to save your password and username so that when you come into your system from here on out, you'll see, just like I have here, mine already comes up and highlights for it and be ready. If you're not okay with that, if you'd rather keep it more secure and not do that, you can always just click, don't save this website password. But I'm going to go ahead and log in. All right, and so now we've gotten through the login process. We are in the home screen. I'm just going to go through a couple of things real quick, just to sort of get you familiarized with the interface here as we move on to the basics lesson from here. So we have our home screen, which we're on right now. If you click on each one of these as you go through, what you'll see is tabs open underneath. I don't want you to click on any of those right now. We'll talk about those in another. But this is where you're going to find your data stored, or the reports that are going to put the data into useful analysis for you. Here is where you're going to create your banks and your tests in order to create tests and give them to students. This one is a way to create bubble sheets. So if you wanted to give a test on paper and use bubble sheets that would be easily uploadable to LinkIt, you can use this tab right here, bubble sheets. Online testing is your portal for assigning online tests. Students have to sign into their own particular website so that they can go ahead and take a test in a secure environment on the web. One of the best features of LinkIt is that the online testing is secure, so students can't click off of the test. If they try to go to another website, if they try to go someplace else, the website won't allow it. So that's a very useful feature for giving those tests in a secure environment. Your data locker is a place where you can make templates for entering data. So if you've given a paper test, or if you say have a rubric or something like that you use to do lab reports or something, you can then enter the data into a created template that will help you to organize your data and standards align it. Test utilities, learning library, and user management will not be stuff that we really touch on now. This will be some more advanced tutorials and more advanced PDs that we'll have later. But I do want to talk about this little button over here because it's probably the best little button in the whole thing, because it does come with a lot of help. So if you click on there, you can find a whole host of different types of help that are going to keep you going in all sorts of different topics. So it'll be great to be able to get a lot of help through here, even if you don't have access to LinkIt Expert at the moment. All right, so that's pretty much it for logging in and introducing you to some of the tabs that are in here. In the next step of this, you're going to go ahead and do a little practice with stuff you've already learned, do a little self-assessment, and then you will move on to some deeper detail into how to use some of these features that I just showed you. All right, thank you.